All right, here we go. Back with another PlayStation VR special. And this time, a game I've been waiting for quite a while to get my hands on. We're talking Gran Turismo Sport. This game was supposed to come out a few months back, but they delayed it, supposedly to just finish polishing the game itself. And I'm glad they did because it looks absolutely beautiful. Now, this is the PlayStation VR Special Round 2, but Gran Turismo, not a fully VR game, unfortunately. Yeah, I was a little bit disappointed to hear that. I figured any new game that comes out with VR support should be fully playable in VR now. Unfortunately, they did not give us that. But what they did give us is an awesome driving simulation game that's a little bit scaled back from the previous versions. You do still have quite a few options, but they've taken a lot of it away and definitely made it feel like more of an arcade-style game. Let's get into it, shall we? One of the best things about this game right off the bat that you'll notice is how great it looks. Besides Project Cars 2, this is probably the best racing game on the PS4 right now. And of course, it's just, kind of a bonus that it gives you some VR capability as well. All the auto functionality is off, so it tells you to brake, and if you don't brake, well, you're going to be sliding off the track as you saw earlier. Now, one thing about this game, and a couple of the other PlayStation VR games as well, is that they work your PlayStation hard. In the background, I don't know if you can hear it, but my PlayStation is now starting to ramp up and the fan is starting to go. And it will get quite loud, unfortunately, while we're playing here. And from what I've read, that's just a product of the power that this game uses, and there's not much that they can do about it. Now, if you do have a PlayStation 4 Pro, apparently it does run better on the PlayStation 4 Pro, and you get a higher frame rate, plus you can have 4K resolution, which is quite awesome. So if you have a 4K TV, you can take advantage of that with this game. But VR driving absolutely rocks! Alright, so we get into our VR driving area and we have our tracks here that we can choose. Let's go ahead and do this one here. We're going to do Dusk. And then pick our vehicle. Let's go to our garage and see what we have. Oh, cool, we can drive a Camaro in the dirt. Ha! An Alfa Romeo, a TT in the dirt, really? The automatic is what we're going to go with. All right, loading into the match here. And again, the same interface as we've been using, so we're going to hit start. Oh, and I have to face this way. Okay. So as you can see, the coolest part here is that we're attached to a real body. So when we move, the body moves. Now, they call this a real driving simulator. I can't believe that this is actually a real driving simulator on a dirt track because you slide so much. It's like you're driving on ice. Now, I've driven on a dirt track before, and it was not like I was driving on ice. So yes, you only get to play against one other computer player, but it's still quite a cool experience. It's awesome to be able to see all of the bumps in the road, and driving in VR is one of the funnest gaming experiences you will ever have. And they have really modeled these vehicles extremely well. But look at the detail. It's absolutely amazing what they are able to do with video games these days. And it feels like you're driving a rally car. Ooh! And crashing a rally car. And when you lose traction, it just slides you into the wall. Ooh, I'm catching up though, look at that. Ooh. Apparently I'm going to crash every time there. And I have one. Look at that. The VR competitor really is not that difficult, unfortunately, and there doesn't seem to be any way to adjust how competitive he is or not. But again, this is a VR experience that they have built into Gran Turismo, and I think they've done a wonderful job. So if you're a racing fan, if you're watching this on the NCW Life channel in Wenatchee and you like going up to the races at the Wenatchee Valley Super Oval, or going over to Seattle and seeing some of the bigger races over there or in Spokane, you're gonna love this game. It is true to its form. They did a great driving simulator with it. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles of previous games, but that just means that more people are going to be able to play it, and more people are going to be able to enjoy it. I'm going to give Gran Turismo Sport a score of 4 out of 5 supercars. They could have definitely got a perfect score if they would have just given us the full game in VR. But again, we just get the VR experience. It's good nonetheless.